Welcome back to my channel, and before I get into what I'm doing today, let me get those disclaimers out of the way and then I'll tell you about this. Of course, before I get started, I do have those disclaimers to get out of the way. I live near a major highway here in the country of Belize, so you will hear those motor vehicles in my background. Where I live, there's also a lot of wild birds. You may hear them calling, chirping, and crying in the background. And thirdly, I have dogs. I have dogs, my neighbors have dogs. So if anyone comes in this neighborhood, you will hear those dogs, including my own, start barking. And with that, I get back to my regular scheduled program. Okay, so we are going to be doing another color with me challenge. This is not up on the Patreon as a free download for those who want it. I should put it there. I drew this a long time ago and was actually so that I could practice with this. These are the Karin Brushmarker Pro. There are 12 markers that comes in this set, 11 colors plus a blender. Now this is not the original packaging it came in. It actually came in another packaging, but I kind of switched it out for the packaging of the Sargent Art because I really like this container here. And it just kind of fit. So these are the swatches. Yes, this way. These are the swatches for the Karin Brushmarker Pro. And I also had some colors that came in a previous scrawler box that I had. I believe this lilac was a color that came in a scrawler box. The gold was also a color that came in a scrawler box. And I think it was a turquoise kind of blue that came in the previous scrawler box. It was another color. It was 3 colors that came: lilac, gold, and I think it was turquoise. I think it was turquoise, or was it green? I don't remember. I will try to see if I could find that scrawler box that I reviewed these pens in and put it somewhere up here, and so you guys can see what colors came in, because honestly I don't remember. But the Karin Brushmarker Pros are said to be colors that are vibrant in colors, as you can see here on my swatch list. It contains 2.4 ml ink, so these are actually watercolor inks that are in this. Let me show you this one here. Maybe you can see this one here. So they're actually liquid ink in this, okay? And it has liquid ink technology, which allows the tip to maintain its vibrancy to the last drop. You know, sometimes when you're using a marker and it starts to run dry, you know, because the nib starts to run dry. With this, their claims that their nibs never runs dry. And the nib is also manufactured with this Japanese super durable flexible nylon nibs. I'm just trying to think that it's just a fancy way to say it's probably from the same nib making company like the Copics, that is durable, and you can also buy replacements for these. Now these, the refills is not sold for them, but you can buy replacement pens, and the pens are available in open stock. Now, like I said, I got the set of 12, which includes 11 colors plus a blender, but you can buy sets of 12 without a blender. You can also buy sets of 26, and their largest sets that I have seen is a set of 60. They also come with different kind of specialty colors, like a set of 12 of neon colors and a set of 10 with metallic colors. So that's to kind of tell you what the color range are. For me, you can find these on Amazon and at Markers Universe, and I'll put those links in the description below in case you want to get it. Now this is not really a review of these products because I've featured them previously in a previous scrawler box. Okay. And I have an illustration here that I wanted to practice them with, just to practice to see what they're like. And let me set this to the side off here so I could have it. And I think I've blabbered on enough about these. I've showed you the nibs because they're gorgeous, beautiful brush nib. They're ink pen. They're made with water soluble ink, so obviously I'll be using them for the watercolor effect. And let me stop my blabbering now and get to the coloring. Okay, I am finished with this little piece. Let me know what you think. I got lost in the experience. Whenever I am doing an illustration and I am doing the rendering portion of that illustration and I get lost in the process, I think of it as a good day. And this was a good one because I was actually lost in this process of rendering. I was enjoying it. I was at ease. You know, it was a beautiful thing for me. What I'm doing now is just kind of tightening up some of the corners that I have, like these little grass bits here, just to kind of let them show a little bit. And one of the things that I discovered about this type of markers here is it works better on primed paper, sorry about that, rather than cotton rag paper, because the cotton rag just absorbs these watercolor inks. Literally, the marker ink itself, it just absorbs and it leaves it very streaky, versus primed watercolor paper or watercolor paper with sizing on it, it doesn't absorb it as much. And this has actually been primed with my handmade watercolor ground, so it is able to be reworkable while, you know, it's in this form. But if I should put it on cotton rag, it doesn't absorb as much, as you can see here. Now actually it absorbed too much. It actually absorbed too much and it doesn't allow it to be reworkable. So guys, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Thank you so much for joining me on this process. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, and as always, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.